one of the most watched types of television on the planet, anime. I'm sure you have heard of it, because in the last couple of decades, it's boomed. The popular anime like One Piece, Naruto, or Bleach are actually fairly new, and many older anime from the 90s and before shaped their rise to success.
Our topic is on the anime industry in the US since the 1990s. This industry has changed in the way anime is made and produced since the 90s. Anime has evolved and integrated itself into our culture since then, becoming a very popular form of entertainment.
Anime has drastically changed since the 1990s through changes in the use of CGI, censorship, and character design, as well as the impact it has on the world.
These days, anime is so popular that there are thousands of different series of anime, and so many of them are huge. 38% of the general US population has watched it before, and 36% weekly. 1 in 3 American respondents aged between 18 and 54, and 44% of Americans aged 18 to 24 watch viral anime. I also did a survey on my 8th grade class on who has and who hasn't watched anime before, and about 78% have. Overall, anime is a must-have for Gen Z individuals. CGI, or computer-generated imagery, started to be used in anime around the 1980s and 90s, but was mostly used for backgrounds and other small things that people didn't want to have to draw. But when CGI and anime arrived in the West, things changed. Fully 3D anime became available, with the first, Appleseed, being made in 2004. Computers were always part of the production process, but never before with fully computer-generated anime. However, while this was happening in the West, Japan continued to use it only for complex backgrounds or vehicle movements. In the 2010s in the West, it went from a choice in style to a standard production tool and was involved in most anime you see today. Now, most anime are made almost entirely with computer-generated imagery, if not heavily involved with it.
Anime has been altered dramatically due to censorship. Censorship influences anime by eliminating parts of the show to make it more suitable for different audiences. This is because of differing perspectives on different subjects, like nudity and cursing. For example, in the 1990s, many scenes in the original Dragon Ball have parts that include nudity that are censored by covering those areas with furniture, bubbles, or clouds. From the 2000s to now, some anime scenes or parts of characters' bodies have been completely changed or blurred. Viewers have been retaliating by creating uncensored versions to preserve the show's original scenes. These adaptations are posted on illegal websites because they include scenes that official sites have altered.
Character design shapes the style of anime. Character design has changed in many different ways over time. In the 1990s, anime had a more simplistic look because of the lack of emotional expression from the characters. For example, the original Hunter x Hunter had very small amounts of visible emotion, while in the 2011 remake, there is more emotion and small details that make the characters more realistic. Now viewers of anime can clearly see the emotion each character expresses through their designs. They do this by adding more features to the characters' expressions and making their faces more vibrant.
Anime has changed dramatically, shifting from hand-drawn and traditional effects to purely digital animation. When anime was first being produced, it was created through trial and error drawing and using cutout animation techniques. They also used camera filters to make scenes appear to be black or white, or any colors they had available. It was referred to as manga films. Nowadays, anime is filled with much more color, and the process of creating anime takes much longer than it did in the past due to multiple people animating at once and the layers of animation it takes for anime to appear fluid.
Anime has become a major part of pop culture worldwide. Back in the 1990s, anime had just started to become popular. Back then, many famous creations like Dragon Ball, Yu Yu Hakusho, and Gundam Wing were created and connected with American culture at the time by influencing what was cool then. In the 2000s, many anime websites that are popular today started to appear. The most successful of them all was Crunchyroll, becoming a leading streaming platform today. Although in its early days it was just a small website, it's become so large that famous streaming services we use have started including as much anime as possible in their platforms to make the most revenue. The biggest being Netflix, which has become a hub for watching many types of anime. Hulu and Disney Plus have also expanded their anime categories as well as Amazon Prime. Some of the reasons Gen Z is so obsessed with anime are its emotional reliability and its role as a digital social language. Also, due to this interest, many businesses have partnered with anime to get more customers, such as Pizza Hut in Taiwan pairing with Attack on Titan with the design of their pizza boxes. Anime has even surpassed the NFL, NBA, and MLB in the number of fans in the United States and is rising fast.
In conclusion, anime has changed a lot since it arrived in the United States and has shaped filmmaking as a whole. It has changed in many ways, including through changes in censorship and the use of CGI, in character design, the switch from analog to digital, and in its overall impact on the world.